Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is a really weird setup for me and I can't see the viewfinder, so I just hope it looks decent. Today I'm back with the Flip the Page book challenge by Jessie the Reader. I have not been tagged to do this, I'm just choosing to do it anyway. The way this challenge works is that you have 19 questions or 19 prompts, which I have printed on this piece of paper and I'm going to read off of, and you use book coordinates or number sequences to pick books off your shelf to complete these prompts or questions or challenges. Now I want to say a special thank you to Avi, Moon and Markus, who have provided most of these number sequences or book coordinates for me. I have also used a random number generator for some of them to round it out and get to 19. I hope this will turn out good. I hope I explained that decently. If I didn't, I hope it will become more clear as I do the challenge. Now the numbers in the book coordinates correlate to books on your shelf. So the first number in the sequence or the coordinates is which shelf. I asked for numbers between 1 and 8 because on here there are 8 cubes of books that are mine that I have yet to read, so I don't know anything about them. The second number in the sequence is which book. Here I believe I asked for a number between 1 and 20 because I don't think I have more than 20 books in any of these cubes, and if I have fewer books than that I will just count to the end and then continue from the beginning again. And the third number is which page I am going to. Without further ado, let's give this a go, shall we? So, number 1. You're getting a new identity. Okay. Let the coordinates guide you to a book, flip the page you were given, and the first name you see is now your new name. For this, I have the coordinates 7, 19, and 1. So I got The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Page 1. The first name I see is my new name. Page 1. I mean, unless we count this, which just says night, as in the first part of the book. No. Okay. A name, a name, a name. A name. There are no names. Oh, Sarah. My new name is Sarah. Question 2. It's time to get up and move the heck out of your town. The location of the book your coordinates lead you to will be where you're moving to. For this I got 2, 11, 404, so shelf 2, book 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Contagion by Petrie, page 404. So the first location I see. 404. Almost there. Almost there. 404. The first location I see. Boat. I am moving on to a boat. I don't like open water. Question 3. You're all settled into your new home, but you've got to get a job to get that cash money flow going. Create a job using the first object you find with the coordinates and page number. So for this I got 333, 1, 2, 3. Do I count from the top or the bottom? I'm going to count from the bottom because I would flip the books up like this, right? So 3, which is Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Page 3, the first object I see. Spacesuit. I am either an astronaut on a boat, or I create spacesuits. I'm a fashion designer of spacesuits. Spacesuits. I will go with fashion designer of spacesuits. Okay, number 4. You've started your job as a fashion designer of spacesuits, and you've started developing feelings for a coworker. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first character you come across will be the character you're falling for. For this I have 8, 4, and 2, 9, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 9, 1. Let's see. Addie. Okay, Sarah and Addie. Sure. Question 5. Using the coordinates and the page number, the first piece of dialogue you come across will be the first thing you say to your potential lover. So the first thing that I, Sarah, say to Addie. We got 1, 16, 2, 6, 1. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. This is Persuasion by Jane Austen. Page 261. I don't think this book is that long. It is not. This is 88 pages. So 261 minus 188. I did not run to get my phone. You are mistaken. So what was it? 261 minus 188. That is page 73. Oops. And if I'm lucky, this book actually begins on page 1. Excellent. So the first piece of dialogue on page 73 is the first thing that I say to Addie, my potential lover. No expectation of company. That's not even actually a piece of dialogue, but it is within quotation marks. So, no expectation of company. Okay. I don't know where we meet, that hasn't been a question, but I'm just like casually walking up to her in a coffee shop. She's sitting alone and I go, no expectation of company? And invite myself into the table. Not into the table, into the conversation, into the proximity of Addie. Sure. Number 6. That line really got to them. I mean, it's a decent line if used right. Next thing you know, you're in love. You're going to propose. Sorry, Markus. But buying a wedding ring is too expensive. Using the coordinates and flipping the page to the page number you were given. Yes. The first object you come across will be what you propose with. For this I have 7, 8, 4, 4, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is slated by Terry. And page 444. Is it that long? Ooh, no. This ends on 439. So, for 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Alright. The first object I see is what I propose with. Floors. How exactly would that work? Am I suddenly a carpenter? Or is it that whatever I do floors her? Do I trip her up? Do I trip? Apparently I'm proposing with floors. Number 7. We've arrived at your wedding. Find the book using your coordinates. Flip the page to the page number you were given. Yes, that's the challenge. And the first piece of dialogue you find will be the first line in your vows. 3, 6, 90. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Geekerella by Ashley Poston. And 90. So the first dialogue I see on page 90 is the first line of my vows. Gail, my handler. She mentioned that we're dating, yeah. I am kind of the opinion that the marriage or the wedding ceremony is about the people getting married. I don't know who Gail is. I don't know why I have a handler. I'm not sure why I'm starting up my vows talking about Gail. Swiftly moving on from Gail, shall we? Number 8. It's honeymoon time. Wherever the book's location that your coordinates lead you to will be the destination of your lover's retreat, or for your lover's retreat. We have 5, 12, 1, 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. This is It Only Happens in the Movies by Holly Bourne. 163. I don't actually know, I mean I haven't read any of these books, so I don't know where it takes place. I would imagine part of it takes place in a movie theater, which is kind of cute, but maybe not for a whole honeymoon. So I'm going to flip to 163 and see if there's any location there. I'm not reading, I'm just skimming. I mean, I've seen zombie film and zombies now twice. Don't tell me it's not set for a zombie film. Or in a theater seeing a zombie film. Is it in the apocalypse? I don't want my honeymoon to be in the apocalypse. But it might be. Number 9. Things got a little cray on the honeymoon and now you're expecting a baby. That's up there with my worst fears. Closely followed by zombies. With the next coordinates, find your next book and flip the page to the page number you were given. The first name you find will be the name of your firstborn. 2, 20, 45. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, ideally, this would make 20. Page 45. This is Shades of Milk and Honey by Mary Robinette Kowal. Page 45. I've said that enough times now. The name of my firstborn is Jane. Alright, Sarah, Addie, and Jane is now the names in my family. I'm sorry, Jane, that I do not want children. It's a bit late to tell you that now. 10. We're time jumping 5 years, and your child is desperately begging for a pet. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first creature you come across will be your pet. If you don't find a creature, then the first object you find will have to be used as a pet replacement. 4, 17, 1, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. This is an Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. Page 113, the first creature I see. And if not a creature, then it's an object. At least let my darling precious Jane have a pet. Please. First creature. Foster brother. I don't think I can use that. Can I use that? I mean, I did use zombie as, honeymoon. It's either that or bed. Sure. Jane's pet is now an unnamed foster brother. Can we be like fostering kittens or horses or dogs? Because that's Jane's foster brother then, right? Excellent. Okay, moving on from that. 11. Your child is going to school. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and using words on that page, create the name of their school. I have 3, 13, 313. This is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Skyward, Page, was it 113? No, 313. Okay, so words on this page will make up the name of their school. 313. We have pilots. We have braking. Going great. And we have speed and times and thousands. Ship. I mean, this is a very space-oriented book. I'm glad to see that Jane is following in my footsteps. I can't call it 1,000 braking pilots. That is not a good name for a school. Ship. Pilot ship. Pilot ship is the name of the school. Pilot ships, I suppose. 12. You decide you're going to start a YouTube channel for a side hobby. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and find something on that page that will be the core topic of my channel. We have 6, 16, 71. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall, which I was given by Teresa for Christmas. Thank you very much. I'll read it eventually. Page 71. Something on that page that will be my core, the core topic of my channel. So, it's a floppy one. 71, 71, 71. PC. Post office. T-shirts. I mean, t-shirts feels like it would be in line a little bit with my spacesuit designer business, but it was going to be a side hobby. I also can tell from the context that PC here stands for like politically correct or political correctness. Yeah, post office. I do like getting mail, and I do like sending mail, but it's not me. It's not me. It's Sarah, my new identity. I can't be myself. Homosexuals. So my YouTube channel is about homosexuals. Sure. Number 13. Find the book using your coordinates. Flip the page to the page number you were given, and using words from that page, create a YouTube channel name. 6, 12, 81. So we go back to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have The Selection by Kira Cass. 81. 81. Words on that page will make up my channel name. Okay. Rotten. No. Unbearably attractive. Let's just go with that. Unbearably attractive. Question. Distinct. High heels. Heels. A lot of heels on here. Sure. Conversation. Unbearably attractive conversations. Conversation. It was singular, but unbearably attractive conversation. The confidence that Sarah has. Alright. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to a page number you were given, and the first piece of dialogue you see is how you'll greet your viewers each time you start a video. Do I have 1, 2, 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I only put 18 coordinates on here because I spaced them out weirdly. Hold on, I will go consult the husband. I have returned. I got some coordinates from Markus, who was off reading in a different room, so now I have 5, 3, and 2, 6, 8. This is The Dark Vault by V.E. Schwab. This is a bind-up of the archived and the unbound. So, 2, 6, 8, first piece of dialogue, out of breath, is how I greet my viewers. Hopefully not out of breath. 2, 6, 8. If I remember correctly, that's actually not bad. And it was gonna be, yeah, I like that. If I remember correctly. Alright. It's not much of a greeting, but it is kind of attention grabby. So let's go with that. 15. You've decided to write a book. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and using words from that page, create a book title. We have 73399. We have Enchanted by Heather Dixon, I believe. Yes, Heather Dixon. Page 399. Words on that page will create a title for my book. 399. Okay. Hand. King. Dancer. Glass. Aura. Storage room. I mean, Hand of the King feels too easy. The King's Storage Room is actually a fairly interesting title. If I do say so myself. The King's Storage Room. Okay. 16. We're getting close to the end here. Find the book using your coordinates. Flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first line you see will be the opening line of your book. For this we have 71437. So again, 7-1 is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, and 437. This book is definitely not that long. So let's see, it does start on page 1 at least, so that's something. But we have 322 pages in here, so allow me to not use my phone and do math. It is 9:30 in the evening, okay? I got dressed out of PJs to make this video. Do not expect me to also do math. What did I say? 437. Yes, 437 minus 322, 115. Opening line of my book, right? First line I see is the opening line of my book. Have I? That's a piece of dialogue. Have I? Okay. I guess I'm opening the book. I guess I'm opening my book called The King's Storage Closet with the dialogue tag, not lag, with the dialogue tag, have I? Very uninteresting. 17. Plot twist. The reason you even created a new identity for yourself is because a killer was after you. Now that you're a mega famous author and YouTuber, they've tracked you down again. Well, yes, that was a bad idea on my end. And they're coming for you. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to the page number you were given, and the first character you see will be your killer. My coordinates for this is 411, 429. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we have The Exact Opposite of Okay by Laura Stephen. This was on one of my TBRs earlier this year and I did not get around to it. We'll see if I have by the time this video goes up. I doubt it because, yeah, I'm probably putting this up in like a week. 429, this book is definitely not that long. This has unnumbered pages. 35, 36, 37. Does it start on page 1? Is always a good question. It does. Love it when that happens. Okay, so 429. I am going to page 92, and the first character I see is my killer. 92. Carson. My first association with that is Downton Abbey, the butler at Downton Abbey. Teresa and I have been watching that remotely in the recent months, and I don't want Carson to kill me. No. But okay, Carson. Might not have to be that Carson. 18. One day you're setting up to film a YouTube video when you're suddenly struck by the killer. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page number you were given, and the first object you come across is what they used to kill you. 3, 19, 166. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Northanger Abbey. We are now on the third Jane Austen book of this whole video. And 166. Ooh, it does go that long. Okay, so the first object I see. Chasen for? Chasen for. That's a kind of carriage, isn't it? Am I even saying that right? Chasen for. It is a type of closed carriage seating up to 3 people. The 4 refers to the number of horses. So Carson, who is potentially the butler from Downton Abbey, decides to run me over with a carriage. Alright. This is... I don't even know what happened, but last question, or last situation. Find the book using your coordinates, flip the page to page number you were given, and the first line you see will go on your tombstone. 51282. This is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Is this the Gail I was talking about in my house? Did I foreshadow this? Is this book thing in verse? Either way, 282. Right, the first line I see will be going on my tombstone. What is it supposed to be? Huh. Is that how oddly shaped my tombstone is? Is that how horribly disfigured I was after being run over by this carriage? Is my tombstone like a piece of art? And people are like, oh, what's it supposed to be? What is that referring to? What is it supposed to be? Were those my final words that they decided to print on my tombstone? Did I look at Carson, looking dead in the eye, and go, what's that supposed to be? And then he decided to run me over with a carriage. I don't want to say I had it coming, but that's rude if that's the truth. Well, there you have it. Hi, I am, or was, because I'm apparently dead, Sarah, married to Addie, the love of my life. I design spacesuits. I'm a fashion designer of spacesuits, and I live in a boat, and we had our honeymoon in the apocalypse, or on a zombie set in a zombie movie. I don't think I picked that. We have a daughter named Jane, whose pet is her foster brother, who has no name, who might be a dog. We don't know. He might be a bed. That would be absurd. And I was killed by Carson, potentially from Downton Abbey fame, who ran me over with a carriage. Well, there you have it. Maybe taking on a new identity isn't a great idea. If you're on the run from someone who wants to kill you, then maybe don't become a successful author and YouTuber, because that might end badly, apparently, if you have carriages around. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing this. I would like to do more of these in the future. Maybe not the same one. I don't know how many identities I can actually take on, but something else like this. This was really fun. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving a thumbs up or leaving a comment. And if you want to do this challenge, consider yourself tagged. Maybe also drop some coordinates for people down below who also want to do this challenge. I, again, kept my numbers between 1 and 8 for shelf, 1 and 20 for book, and 1 and 500 for page number. I think those are pretty doable. You can count, I mean, even if you only have 2 shelves, you can count them over and over 8 times. That's fine. So yeah, do this video if you want to. Let me know down below if you do it, because I would love to see it. And don't forget to leave some coordinates for other people down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon, so I'll see you then. Bye!